coming up in this read. I'm seeing that you're going to be receiving a lot of offers as well, which perhaps is also another reason why that Magician came out off balance, because it's like, well, I'm literally being spoilt for choice here. Taurus, we're doing your February reading. Any information that you need, as always, you can find it in my description box and in my pinned comment below. To reveal the description box, if you're on mobile, then you just click below where it says more. And do keep in mind that this is a general reading, and only some of this could apply to you, especially if you're cross-watching. So you can flip it, reverse it, take it or leave it. And finally, if you don't want to miss a video, then subscribe and stay notified. Okay, so Taurus, for you throughout the month of February, everything is indicating that basically you're projecting yourself towards a better future and you're garnering supporters along the way. Okay, also as well, you're going to be fine-tuning a lot of things at work and maybe even negotiating a pay rise. A very healthy work-life balance is going to be very important to you as well. And there's a lot of networking that's taking place, okay? And you putting a new twist on old ideas. All right, so making lots of little subtle changes here and there. It can be as small as basically changing up your profile pictures, refreshing your bed covers, you know, just all these little tiny details that all add up. Okay, right, so your first card out, moving. You then have inside scoop, a closer look, a nosy up in your business. Okay, well, we're definitely going to find out what that's all about. I don't feel that there's any maliciousness to that particular card, to be honest with you, Taurus. There are a couple of cards in this deck that indicate someone's spying on you, and they've all got like a different vibe to them. With this one, it's more of somebody being nosy, somebody being curious, for curious sake. It's someone who's like that. Oh, do you know what? I haven't spoken to Taurus in such a long time. I wonder how they're doing. I wonder what they're getting up to. You know, I wonder what's going on in their life. Wow, okay, so you've got an offer and somebody kissing your ass. That's interesting. Make of that whatever you will, Taurus. Some of you will enjoy that, and others of you perhaps not so much. I feel, do you know what? See, with that being flowers as well, I feel that somebody's going to be apologising to you, Taurus. It's like, I don't know if that's in your personal life or in your professional life. I feel with this one, you've clocked something that wasn't quite right, and you've pointed it out, and someone else is basically having to apologise for a mistake that they have made. Okay, maybe going a little bit overboard as well with their levels of compensation, whatever that means, and an offer. That one does feel private. An offer coming in towards you in your private life, in your work life. Private life, work life. That's that work-life balance again, Taurus. Make that a priority throughout the month of February, to have a good, healthy work-life balance. Make sure that you're not bringing your work home with you. Okay. It's just that general vibe that I'm getting from this energy here. I think things are becoming confused and muddled, and do you know what I mean? That there's too much focus on work and not enough focus on you chilling, having some you time, relaxing. Like there just isn't enough focus on that, and that does need to be a priority. Yes, of course, work is important because we all need to live. Of course, like I'm not disputing that. But also as well, like your mental health and your emotional health should have equal importance, okay? Yeah, an offer that's coming in towards you in your private life, which is interesting. It kind of feels like there's a date that's going on. Somebody asking you out for a date. again, for anyone who is already in a committed situation and, you know, you've been with the same person for a while, that could well be your current partner asking you out for a date. Seeing if you guys can get closer to each other, have some time with each other, especially if you've been working all the time as well, Taurus. Do you know what I mean? It's like, has there been much couples time spent with each other? Probably not. So yeah, that's going to be a really nice, I'm feeling like a nice, calm date. Somebody's a bit of a foodie as well. I'm going to clarify this one. Why is inside scoop here, please, for Taurus? It's possible with this particular combination, Taurus, it's possible that an old friend of yours has recently moved into the area that you live in, and they're looking you up, seeing if you're still around. The Fool, the Nine of Swords, and the Ace of Swords for the inside scoop. There's the energy of a do-over. The Fool, the Nine of Swords, which is a nightmare card, and then a breakthrough with the Ace. And of course, the 9 to the Ace pertains to the 10. So that's an ending. That's a do-over. That's a renewal. Somebody's wanting a renewal, Taurus. Somebody that you were involved with before. They're wanting a renewal. And I'm feeling that you could well be receiving an apology off of them as well. This move in energy, it doesn't necessarily have to be a physical move. I know the illustration shows someone physically moving, but it can also be someone who has already emotionally moved on from a situation. And it could have been a while ago, could have been like 3 years ago when you last spoke to this person that's wanting this renewal with you. Might have been something romantic as well with the red wine and the flowers. And now they're looking you up online, seeing what it is that you're getting up to. I feel that this individual was the one that potentially sabotaged the situation with you though, Taurus, because they're in that Nine of Swords energy. They're traveling light. So for some of you, this person could be in town for like a couple of days and then that's it. So it's like a fly-by visit type thing. Okay. Right. So I'm just going to put these cards back in that deck and shuffle it through on the camera just so that you can see that nothing's been tampered with. Okay. Right. What's coming in, please, towards our Taurus collective for the month of February? What is Taurus's energy? What are the outside influences affecting Taurus? And what is the guidance or the potential outcome, please? Taurus collective for February. Wow. The Page of Wands. Feeling excited. Definitely feeling more hopeful about the future as well, with that being a Page of Wands. Potentially a new path is opening up before you, Taurus, and it's filling you with a lot of excitement, and is really making you feel very ambitious as well. That's also a very flirty energy, so and it's coming out with the Knight of Cups. Okay. Feeling fun, feeling flirty. Really, I see that you're getting a lot of attention here, Taurus. Heads are turning specifically to look at you, and it makes you feel very happy. You got the Magician that's come out off balance. Yeah, so there is a confidence boost here, But also as well with the Magician coming out off balance, that can indicate that you don't know what to do with something. So it's like while you're feeling fun and flirty and hopeful, there isn't really any real direction specifically for that. So it could just be more of like your overall vibe that you're giving out. You know, it's not directed at any one individual specifically. It's just the aura that's around you, you know, is very fun. A lot of cheeky energy here as well. So you could be enjoying like a cheeky banter with somebody. I do see you getting an offer as well, Taurus, and again, not knowing what to do with it. It's this here. That's why your Magician came out off balance. Should I? Shouldn't I? Ooh, maybe. Can you tell us about the Knight of Cups, please? What is this? Thank you. Ooh, the Empress and the Ace of Coins. Yeah, focus on the energy, not the gender. Divine feminine energy. Very nurturing, very fertile, especially when it comes out with an Ace of Coins. So, yeah, Taurus, the atmosphere around you at the moment is very, very fertile. So, you know how I said you don't know what to do with it at the moment? You're going to have to figure that out and figure that out fast. Okay? Because when all's said and done, the Empress plants the seed, nurtures the seed, and makes the seed grow. The seed is anything that you're putting focus on in your life. So the seed can literally be anything, right? Is a reminder that where your focus goes, and energy flows, and that's what grows. Right? It's a reminder of that. So you're needing to figure it out quick. Because if you're uncertain, you could accidentally manifest a lot of confusion. Okay, so figure it out. You can literally go in any direction that you're wanting right now, Taurus. And there is this overall vibe of perhaps maybe being a bit too spoilt for choice. Some of that going on, which, yeah, that is really exciting, but it can also be really intimidating at the same time, right? So what are you going to do with this? What is it that you're going to focus on and make grow? Also, I do, even though this isn't a love read, I feel that the main theme for you, Taurus, throughout the month of February, it is going to be love. Not necessarily romantic love, lots of different types of love. Relationships are going to be a theme for you throughout February for certain. Okay, I'm seeing that you're going to be receiving a lot of offers as well, which perhaps is also another reason why that Magician came out off balance, because it's like, well, I'm literally being spoilt for choice here. You know, that there's been tumbleweed and sand clouds for a while, and then all of a sudden, like, all the buses are coming at once. Do you know, it's typical, isn't it? It really is typical. So the sooner you figure out what it is that you want, the better, like, ideally. There's something very, very positive here, Taurus. Someone sees you in this energy of basically being very powerful, with the Empress energy, especially right next to the Ace of Coins. They see you really in your element, all right? They see that you're very successful as well, even if you're not really feeling like you're very successful. You actually are, with that particular combination. So definitely give yourself credit where credit's due, for certain. That's like, you see with that combination, I'm getting like a humble powerhouse with the Empress and the Ace of Coins. And that's what is really, really making you super, super attractive at the moment. The humble powerhouse. What's the outside influences affecting Taurus for February, please? But, okay. Right. So that one landed on the floor in reverse. It's a Six of Wands, and this one, Death in reverse. Okay. Outside influences that are affecting you. Somebody's struggling, Taurus. They are struggling to find any kind of positivity in their life. It's not you, it's someone else. You could be dealing with a Leo, a Scorpio, a Virgo, a Gemini, or a Pisces. Another Taurus or a Libra. I just basically almost named everybody there. But yeah, okay, strongest energies, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini. That's the strongest ones so far. Okay, they could always be placements in your own chart as well. Death in reverse. That's like someone struggles with change. They don't like change. It makes them feel powerless, really, really uncomfortable. And something has fallen through with the Six of Wands being in reverse. Six of Wands is a Lord of Victory. Whenever it's in reverse, it can mean that something backfired on this person, or just quite simply something hasn't gone according to their plan, and they are struggling with that. You can tell us about Six of Wands in reverse as the outside influences. The Queen of Wands off balance. Okay, that's an interesting one. This is about some kind of attraction, right? You got the Magician and the Queen of Wands. So this energy, see where your vibe is really, really hopeful and positive. This vibe here is really quite different. So somebody could be feeling quite depressed around you and making you feel perhaps a bit guilty because you've got a very different outlook to them. And they're all sort of, oh, doom and gloom, my life is falling apart, this, that, and the next. Why are you so happy, Taurus? Do you know what I mean? It's like, well, how dare they try and pull you down just because they're feeling down? Like, nobody has got the right to do that to another person. Life is bloody hard enough as it is already, without having that sort of negativity around you. Like, it's almost like someone's trying to make you feel guilty because shit's going good for you and shit's going crap for them. You know, it's horrible. It's like almost as if as soon as they see that you're smiling, they scowl at you and they're like, what is it you're smiling at? Do you know what I mean? It's icky. It's really, really icky. That Queen of Wands off balance, that's someone who's really, really spiteful, catty, two-faced, vindictive as well, and is just really, really unpleasant, very, very unpleasant energy, and all because shit's going wrong for them. Tell us about that King of Cups, please. Why is King of Cups here? Yeah, Nine of Coins, exactly. See, that negative Nancy, whoever that is, they see you in your element, in your power, like I've already said. They see that you're surrounding yourself with love. And we have a lot of emotional stability here as well. So your very sense of self threatens their ego. Threatens their ego. Why is Death in reverse, please? There are multiple people in this energy, Taurus. Multiple. You've got another one. You've got stars come out now as well. It's Aquarius energy. You've got another one. Aside from the jealous person here, there's this one who has got a bit of a thing for you. There was something going on between you in the past. I'm not quite sure exactly what that was. but there is certainly some kind of intimacy shared with that individual in the past. The one who's wanting to reconcile with you, they're very, very nervous. You've got a star that's come out off balance to clarify death in reverse. So this individual is thinking, Taurus doesn't want to speak to me anyway, so I'm really going to have to make a grand gesture to encourage Taurus to actually speak to me and open up to me. The thing with this, Taurus, is you've leveled up exponentially since that individual last saw you or spoke to you. You've leveled up to the extent of which you're basically a different person now. So they really are going to have their work cut out for them if they want to make a good impression. What's the outcome or guidance here, please, for Taurus Collective? Okay, the King of Swords in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay. And the Four of Coins in the upright position. And the overall energy, the Page of Swords. Yeah, it's that same card right there. It's that same card. Trying to get the inside scoop on what's going on in your life. Same energy, and you've got the world underneath that one. You could live at a physical distance to one of these multiple people that we've clocked in your read. Like I say, I'm not getting maliciousness off of that energy there, right? I'm getting more of like somebody being really flirty with you, very curious about you. There is a malicious energy around you, Taurus, but I don't see them actually being able to do any damage. They're not going to be able to do anything to you. King of Swords in reverse and Wheel of Fortune. Tell us, why is that King of Swords in reverse, please? Oh, do not engage. Okay, so that's guidance then. And now the Devil's coming out. Taurus. Right. King of Swords reversed. Do not engage. The Devil. The Hermit. The Seven of Wands. A Knight of Cups. A King of Cups. The Fool. The Seven of Swords and the Two of Coins. Grey Rock. Okay. Do not engage with the Devil energy. Remain silent. Don't give them any of your time or emotion. Okay. That's this one here. That's the spiteful, catty, vindictive one. Okay. Do not engage with them, whatever you do. If you were to open up a dialogue with them, you would find it rapidly becoming an argument that really isn't worth your time or your energy. And they're not going to listen to you anyway, right? They're not going to listen to reason. You'll end up just basically trying to defend yourself. Seven of Swords. Lies, trickery, deceit, maliciousness, betrayals also. Possible that you could walk in on this individual speaking crap about you when they think that you're out of earshot. That's always possible. If that's the case still, do not engage, okay? King of Cups and the Fool. You've got a brand new chapter here that's beginning in your life when it pertains to either love and romance or a career that you really, really would enjoy doing, okay? So obviously you don't want anybody to sidetrack you from that. Seven of Swords with the Two of Coins. This vindictive person has been at it for a while. They've been at it for a long, long while. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I need to find out what that is. Because that feels like a karmic debt to me. like they are building up a karmic debt, and of course you don't want any you don't want to take part in someone else's bullshit when they're already building up karmic debts. Why is that Wheel of Fortune in reverse, please, for Taurus? Thank you. A Knight of Swords. Fast communication. Yeah, it's like someone bringing you their bad news. And for what purpose? To try and overshadow this beautiful energy that you've got going on up here. That's the thing. They're constantly trying to drag the tone down. It's under there. The Two of Wands, an Ace of Swords, a Seven of Swords again, a Tower, and the Knight of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, like literally. What are these lies that are coming out in Taurus's read, please? Thank you. The Moon. Fucking hell. More secrets. Secrets and lies about keeping secrets. It's under there, the Ace of Cups. A couple of people are keeping secrets from you, Taurus. A couple of different people. For one, you've definitely got a secret admirer on the table. Like, for certain. In fact, I'd say you've got two. You've got two secret admirers. One of them you had a bit of a thing with in the past. Didn't feel all that serious. It felt more like a couple of dates with somebody and then things were broken off. That's one of them. The other one is a brand new person. And then the third one in your energy is that vindictive one there. The one who's constantly seeing the negativity in every single situation. They're constantly seeing the negative in everything that you do. And you're being told clearly, number one, do not trust that person. Number two, question everything that they tell you because they're coming at you with even more lies. Number three, their life is going down the fucking toilet and you do not want to take part in that at all. Like, you're being told, stay away from them. Keep yourself to yourself when it pertains to the vindictive person. And when dealing with everyone else, put yourself out there. Make sure that you shine. To engage with that devil energy, that would potentially screw up what you've got going on. You've got Aquarius, you've got Capricorn. There's Scorpio, Gemini, Virgo. But that person is operating from their shadow side with the moon. And it's like they're telling you something deliberately, making out like something's not going to happen for you. And it's a lie. So say, for example, if this is a situation at work, right, that this is someone nasty at work going, oh, you'll never get a promotion, you'll never get this, that, and the next. It's a lie. It is like they're deliberately trying to put you off from doing something because they know that you're going to be very successful if you were to put yourself forward for it, for example. Took a bit of a turn. What else, please, for Taurus for February? What else for Taurus for February, please? Okay, island time. In your own time, take your time, active, have a relaxed attitude, be more light-hearted and meditate in separation. Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning and unsure of the future. Yeah, that's one of your secret admirers. Yearning for you, missing you. And you got missing you again at the bottom of the deck. So sad, lonely or alone, physical separation, let go and move on, thinking of each other and thinking of you. Yeah. Taurus, you definitely, right, let's not focus on the vindictive person in your energy. Let's do as Spirit says and completely ignore the ever-living shit out of them, okay? Like, that vindictive person, they do not exist, okay? Over, done, finished, end of. Love. Someone is crazy, crazy in love with you here, Taurus. Madly in love with you. And they feel that they just can't get a break at the moment. They just can't get a break, and they feel so lost without your clock. Need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal and progress. Somebody's never gotten over you, Taurus. Ever. And that is one of the 2 secret admirers. They're trying to be more light-hearted and friendly and open, but they're struggling with it because their emotions, they're really overwhelmed in emotions. It's like they see you or they think of you and they start getting really, really nervous. Okay. So, yeah, that is what I have for you, Taurus. It's up to you what you do with this reading, okay? Please remember that tarot, it's not a scapegoat, it is not a crutch, it's a guide, and you're the one that's in charge of your destiny. If you feel that you could benefit from a personal reading that is catered more towards your own specific needs, then you can place your booking at phoenixkeiatarot.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely week. Okay, bye.